Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive deep into the world of corporate filings. Today we are looking at Eve Holdings' proxy statement. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Proxy statement sounds boring, but trust me, there are some interesting details in here that could impact your investment, things that are really important even though nobody talks about them. We'll decode what Eve Holding, an urban air mobility company, is planning for its future. Get ready, because there might be a few surprises waiting. Let's jump right in. This proxy statement is essentially a document that Eve Holding sends to its shareholders before their annual meeting, which will happen in May. It tells them what they will be voting on and provides information about the company's performance and governance. One of the main things shareholders will be voting on is the election of directors. The board of directors is divided into 3 classes, and each year one class is up for election. This year it's time to elect 3 Class 3 directors. The people nominated are Luis Carlos Afonso, Michael Amalfitano, and Gerard J. DeMuro. If elected, they will serve until the annual meeting in 2028. Let's take a quick look at these nominees. Luis Carlos Afonso has been on the board since 2022 and has tons of experience with Embraer, including leading engineering and technology development. Michael Amalfitano is the President and CEO of Embraer Executive Jets. He has over 40 years of experience in aviation and finance, bringing a wealth of knowledge to the board. Gerard J. DeMuro has been on the board since 2023. He previously served as co-chief executive officer and has a strong background in transforming businesses into global enterprises. It is also worth noting a few directors who will continue in office. Marion Clifton Blakey, former head of the FAA, and Paul Eremenko, who has served at Airbus and Google, bring executive experience to the board. Another person to watch out for is Sergio Pedrero. He has more than 20 years of experience in international finance and business administration and is a former chief operating officer of Revlon. It is worth noting that the company qualifies for controlled company exemptions under ANSI rules, but they have determined that each of Marion Clifton Blakey, Maria Seaform M, Cal Ferramenko, and Sergio Pedrero qualifies as independent. It is always important to check how many independent people are in a board. Let's talk committees. Eve Holding has an audit committee and a compensation committee. The audit committee oversees the company's accounting practices and financial reporting. This committee is led by Sergio Pedrero. The compensation committee decides how much executives get paid. This one is led by Marion Clifton Blakey, which helps prevent things like overly generous bonuses and ensures that executive pay aligns with the company's performance. Here is something we can talk about. It shows how much the non-employee directors got paid in 2024. Marion Clifton Blakey got $80,000 in cash and stock awards worth about $152. Sergio Pedrero got $85,000 in cash and the same value in stock awards. Luis Carlos Afonso and Michael Amalfitano did not receive any compensation.